Hello, this is Revere Sky, and I wanted to talk about slippery elm. I'm going to read the package, but I'm also going to elaborate on how I feel slippery elm actually benefits the body and what it actually collaborates with, what it works with, and how it can help you as a male or a female on just the whole body as a wholeness, as a well-being, okay? Slippery elm was traditionally used by the American Indians for stomach and intestinal ulcers. Because of its high mucilage content, slippery elm has been used as an herbal remedy to relieve irritations of the skin and mucous membranes. Okay, slippery elm is like a bulk. It thickens things. So like if you have a smoothie and it's real watery, it will bulk up that water and turn it into like a thickener, but it has a texture to it, like a flaky texture to it in a sense, or a rooty like texture to it, but it's silk though, it's smooth. And if you have a real dry smoothie, shoot, you're going to need some water in that thing to bulk it up so that your body won't have to prune itself just to maneuver that filler through the body. Okay, so slippery elm is definitely for the mucous membranes. It prevents irritation of the skin. Also, okay, so the mucous membranes, let's get to it. We have membranes all over the body. We have the endocrine system, and every organ on the body has some form of duct or secretion going on. Whether it's high enzymes, high amino acids, whatever, it has some type of secretion sending a signal to something else, and this signal go to something else. You know what I mean? And this out like the glucose in the pancreas, it levels out the sugar when it shoots the insulin through the bloodstream. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to slippery elm, everything is all about your gut. Nothing but your gut. Your gut reflects you. Your face, your skin, everything reflects from your gut. You see a lot of people with real pretty skin and stuff, they keep a clean gut. Like you see people that don't wear makeup and stuff and they don't have problems on the skin. They keep a real clean gut. But then you have people that are plus size that do have buildup, but the thing is, it doesn't want to access through their skin, and that's another problem with situations where toxins don't come out the body, so they stay inside the body, and they come up with ailments like cancer and all types of shit. So you have to be mindful. Would you rather these toxins that build up in your body to come out your skin, or would you rather it build up to the point like 10 years later, 15 years later, you're like, damn, why is this here? I just rather that any toxins or bad anything that is going against my body, not to store in my body, but to come out. So how does the slippery elm help? It helps with everything. When you drink it, you could drink it real watery because you want it to pass through the digestion tract. Or you could drink it thick and it scrub and pull everything out, but you have to keep drinking water. And when it does this, it pull odors, old leachy food, mucoid plaque that's stuck to the walls of the intestines. It cleans out those ducts and membranes. It also has medicinal properties that go through your bloodstream and go to your other membranes, like your underarms, your pelvic area, your penis, your vagina. It just sends out this absorber that just absorbs anything that doesn't belong in the body, whether it's toxins, bacteria, anything that would cause you to feel like your body needs to leach this out of you, needs to discharge it, or it prevents you from storing stuff in your body because your body is not the type of body to discharge anything that's stuck in there. So now, the thing about slippery elm is, since it helps with hygiene, okay, because it's cleaning the gut, it's always cleaning the gut. If you have gastric problems where you always after you eat your food be stuck at the top of your gut and it bulges out. And it's inflamed. You got yourself inflamed because you're not using the bathroom enough. So now you're making the part of your body that touches the little intestines and the stomach muscle, that part that connects, is starting to get inflamed and weak because you're eating foods that are not passing through the body, or your diet, or the way you live your lifestyle and the way you work out is not working with the body, right? You have to walk a lot. And I don't walk myself, but I'm just letting you know, I wouldn't be able to explain about the gastric area unless I went through the situation. Okay? So this will soothe that area. Okay, of course you have to eliminate foods you eat, but it's designed to smooth that area and to help you slip things through the body. Okay? No, it doesn't give you diarrhea or anything. It just fight all that bad gook in the gut that send stuff to pimples, acne, all that stuff. So you don't want that problem, and it goes to every membrane in the body, whether reproductive, in your breast, under your arms. It just clean all that stuff out. It sends out the signals, and as long as your gut is operating right, everything else starts to operate right. Pretty much. So then on a sexual level, you talk about, some people say, oh, this smell, that smell, oh, my cum smell, or my cum doing this, or a girl might say, well, why is this happening? Why I keep getting yeast buildup? A man might say, why he musty down there? Why is his anal and his balls always musty? Even though he take a shower, maybe later on that day he got a musty asshole, he got musty balls. Slippery M will pull all that odor out, especially if you do it continuously. Let's say you do a cup, and when you do slippery M, it really helps you go on a diet because you can't eat. You're going to be full from drinking it, right? So you're not going to really eat that much. So you may do it for breakfast, and you may do it for dinner, and you may only eat lunch, because that slippery M is bulk, it's full, it fills you up. And it's going to pull all of that yeast and candida out of your ass, and it'll help the vagina smell better. It'll help the man anus smell better. It'll also help his cum smell better. And that's the good thing. And all the secretions of the woman, it will help her smell better too. That's correct. You know, one thing I've noticed, like when you go on a plant-based diet and you eat anything that's like let's say dairy or egg. Like if you eat anything of animal, it has a smell of putrid. But you could go eat all the fruit, all the grains you want, and you will have the smoothest smelling poo in the world. But when you eat things that makes your gut, like just imagine you go a week without drinking any milk, eating any ice cream or anything, and then you just go and do it one time. Oh man, it's like a smell that you don't even want, like it's spoiled. You know what I mean? Like it's not even normal. Like who would want sour poo or anything like that? But yeah, so slippery M really, really helps out with the secretions of the body, especially the vaginal fluid. You'll get like a slippery silica. It'll be like a protein, a clear protein that will start to coagulate in a sense, and it's very, very good protein. It's clear, it's it stretches, and it actually helps repair the body. Okay. Also, if you have irritation or sinuses in the nose and your mucus area is always dry, this will help prevent that or help remove any irritation or any infection from that area. If you have a throat and you always spit and you always producing phlegm and it sometimes have that yellow shit in it or that whatever in it, this will absorb that area. The slippery end will absorb those membranes and clean that stuff out. It really, really, really fights really, really good. And especially if you just want your cum to smell good, especially men, you want your semen to smell good, really, really good. You want your butt to smell really, really good, do the slippery elm. If you don't want to be irritated in no form or fashion, do slippery elm. It's just very holistic. It's a holistic type of thing. Also, women, if you want your vajayjays to smell good, you want your anus to smell good, you don't want yeast building up in the body. Let's say you like hamburgers or whatever you like bread, processed bread. You need to do slippery elm. Definitely do slippery elm, because it's just going to heighten your self-esteem like 100%. I promise you. Slippery elm is the way to go when it comes down to digestion, period. Coaxing the body where anything irritates inside the digestion tract. If it ain't moving properly, use slippery elm. If it's moving properly and you just want to absorb any putrid, do slippery elm. And if you just want your sexual organs to have that decent smell like water or clearness or just the minerals that you are, some people say copper. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Slippery elm is the way to go. And again, it's very good for you. Just think about it, research it, do your best. But I'm letting you know, it absorbs odor from the membranes in the body, the gut, the under the arms, the throat, the nasal congestion area, the big colon. It helps with the breast, everything, because it gives you silica. It gives you a lot of silica. And if you're a woman, you can tell the silica because it will build up. It's this clear protein, but it'll be sticky like like slime or something, but it'll be clear and silky. And men the same. Like, he probably noticed that everything is more fluid or something afterwards. Okay, I can't exactly speak for them. I just know that we both have something in common. We have a gut and a rectum, and we have to keep it cleaned out. So yeah, there you have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.